Hi, this is Rob Leo, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can set up appointment slots on Google Calendar. Once a student signs up for an appointment or another person signs up for an appointment, it'll put the event not only on your calendar, but also on their calendar, and it will clear the slot so no one else can overlap. I'm here in Week View on Google Calendar, and I'm just going to make an appointment slot for a recurring Monday office hour from 12 to 12:30. So I'm going to click 12 o'clock. I'm going to give it a title. You'll notice by default it is set to be an event. I want to change this to an appointment slot. And I'm going to look at more options here just to get a better view. Starts on May 4th at 12 o'clock. I want this to go until 12:30 on May 4th. It's 30 minutes. I want this to repeat weekly on Mondays. I don't need to add a location. You'll notice that conferencing is not available, so Google Meet is not an option. You could also add a description if you'd like to. Um, you could say something like, got a question, join me for office hours. Once I save it, you're going to notice that the icon on the calendar is a little bit different from an event. Remember, this was an appointment slot, and you can tell the difference because of this little icon, this little grid icon. That's your visual cue that this is, in fact, an appointment slot. Let me just go back and edit this one more time. Notice that there is a link to the appointment page. This is the link that you would want to share with your end users. So if I go to the following week, you'll notice Mr. Leo's office hours, it's blocked out on my calendar. No one has yet signed up. I need to share this link, the one that I just clicked on, with my end users, in other words, my students or my colleagues, to sign up for those office hours. Let me do that now, and I'll come back in a moment and show you what that looks like. Alrighty, so I'm back. I am logged into a Chrome browser as a student, and I'm going to paste that link that was generated in Google Calendar. And you'll notice that Mr. Leo's office hours is available on the 4th. If we go to the next week, it's available on the 11th. This was a recurring event. I didn't tell it to stop, so it's going on forever. You can make it stop at some point if you'd like. But if the student wants to sign up for a specific date and time, and by the way, I might include more of these. Like I might make them for 12:30 to 1 to 1:30, 1:30 to 2, etc., etc. So you would see more of these listed through that link. So let's say a student wants to sign up for it. We're going to click on it. It puts the student's name in parentheses. Remember, I had a description. There's no location. I just need to save it. So the appointment has now been booked. And if we look at the actual Google Calendar, remember, this is just the appointment view. If I was to go to calendar for this event, student, or whoever signed up, should see, there it is. Their color is located, and you can see that 12 o'clock to 12:30 on Monday the 4th, the student has signed up for that slot. And then when you go back to the teacher view, let me just refresh the page here, and we'll go to the actual Google Calendar page. You'll notice that now that icon is not gray and slashed out. Now that icon is filled with color, and you can see exactly who signed up. When you click on it, you can see that Nicholas Leo is the person who signed up for that slot. If we were to look at the appointment slot page for this, you'll notice, or you should notice, that on May 4th, there is no slot. It's not available anymore. The next available slot is on May 11th. So the slot disappears from view, and we would have to go to the next week in order to sign up for one of those slots. Thanks for listening, and I hope you found this useful.